Hi, it's Ren from the heart of Kensington in London. 10 years ago, I wanted to invest in UK property, but I did not have the time, the proximity to my buying area, or the experience to do it safely. And the difference for me between taking the step or remaining stuck and not taking action came down to having the right support on the ground. So at the time, I chose eventually to hire my own buying agent, or call it a personal property shopper. And she was amazing. And it meant that I could rely on her on the ground to give me the right knowledge, expertise, and support. And she helped me to focus on the right type of property to buy. She identified the right opportunities and she guided me through each stage of the purchasing process. And in her case, she also helped me with the refurbishment and then passed on the property to the right agent to help me to get the income. In fact, I visited the property yesterday and it was the first property I bought and helped me to get going. And it made all the difference to my life. And this gave me really more than a property. It gave me the confidence to take forward with a step that I'd been postponing for years because I was hesitant, I didn't have the right knowledge or experience. And it allowed me to move forward without guesswork, without uncertainty and unnecessary risks. And by trying to manage the entire process from a distance. I was working in a busy day job in a London office, but she was on the ground in my investment area doing all the heavy lifting from beginning to end. And what I really gained was leverage through my property agent, buying agent's experience, her time, I didn't have the time, her knowledge and experience, and also her contacts on the ground, helping me to buy a property with much more ease and less effort and less risk than if I'd tried to do it all the same, all on my own, and to save money. And that experience really shapes the work that I do today. My mission is to help others who are too busy to buy the property themselves, or they live remotely and they maybe want the freedom that a London property can give them or their families, either as a home or as a property investment, but that they need help on the ground because I know the difference that it can really make to someone's life. And so they might be struggling to make that property purchase from afar or when they're busy because they might lack the time, experience or knowledge or confidence. And by acting as their personal property shopper, if you will, or buying agent, I can provide that local guidance and the local knowledge and hands-free support to help them from beginning to end in the process and to really make the difference, to move from hesitation to taking action and from moving from uncertainty to instead long-term security. And that can make all the difference. I know myself. So I believe that greater freedom is really accessible to anyone. And sometimes getting that freedom just starts with a first step and reaching out and asking for help. If you are looking to buy a London property for yourself or a family member or as an investment property and you think I might be able to help you on the ground, then reach out and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you and to discuss and explore how my services might be able to help you and make all the difference. Thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye.